Hello and welcome to Swansea Music's E-Trad Music Lesson Club. My name is Mr. Reese and today we're going to learn to play an Ed Sheeran song called Shape of You. So Ed Sheeran pretty much plays 4 chords in every song and this is no exception. Shape of You, great little tune, nice introduction, but I'm going to show you the chords today and the unique kind of strumming pattern that he plays when he plays this song. First chord is B minor 7, strange old little chord. You can play it as a bar chord as normal kind of B minor, but that's a bit tricky for us beginners at the moment. So we're going to play B minor 7, which means your first finger goes on string number 5 on that 2nd fret. The next finger we got is finger number 2 on that 3rd string, and then 3rd finger on the 2nd string, fret number 3. So you got 1 on fret number 2 on the 5th string, 2 on fret number 2 on string number 3, and 3rd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. You play them all together. Don't play the thick string if you can help it, or the thin string, so just the inside 4 strings. And you can be a bit lazy with the fingering regarding this. So when you play this 3rd finger, don't get it bang on so that you're letting the thin string out. You kind of relax it a little bit maybe, so if you do clip the thin string, it won't make any noise. And with your first finger, you can just touch that thick string, so don't be too precise with this chord. Here we come, the strumming pattern. Now this is important. This strumming pattern goes like this: down, up, X. And when we do this X, we hit the strings. Sometimes if you want to little clip it, you can do that, or you can just hit it on its own. So you go down, up, and then stop it dead. If you want to clip it, it sounds like this. It's got a bit more of a hit to it, maybe a bit more percussive, but that's your chord. And the strumming, as I said, was that down, up, stop. When you're counting the strumming, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So you come back up on beat number 4, and on the next bar, beat number 1, you stop it dead. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. After you've done the stop, there's a rest for 1 beat, and then there are 2 X's, which form the end part of that 2nd bar. So we go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And then there's a rest, and then we go 2 X's. The X's are when we go like this. We play the strings down and up, whilst not really fingering anything, kind of deadening the strings with our left hand. And as we're going from that end part of that bar into the next chord, which is E minor, just 2 fingers here on the 2nd fret of string 5 and 4. That's how we get from the B minor with those X's at the end, as we're on our way to get your fingers onto E minor, then we do the 2 X's at the end of that 2nd bar. Bit confusing, but here we go. B minor, down, up. Same thing for the E minor. I'll do that again. B minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, rest, and then we got the 2 X's. So I'll do this without talking. Let's see how it goes. So when we're going from the B minor to E, make sure you kind of deaden the strings as you're on your way to the next E minor chord. I'll do that again. So the X's are pretty important because he was a busker when he first started playing. He had to incorporate into his playing a lot of rhythm. So he didn't have a drum player or a drum machine or a backing band to play with. So he just had to make up the rhythm himself. So a lot of the time when you're busking, you have to kind of get the rhythm going as well as the chords. So the chords are there, but he would use X's quite a lot to make up for his lack of a drummer. So that's why he's doing this in this song. You hear the beat there, sounds really cool. The next chord is a chord called G. I've given you a little G, which is just these fingers here on the thick string. 2nd finger, fret number 3. 1st finger, fret number 2. And we leave the thin string ringing out over. You could call it G6 really, or baby G maybe. And the next chord then after that is a chord called A, which is finger on the 4th string there, 2nd fret. 2nd finger there on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And your 3rd finger on string 2 or fret 2. So they're all on the same fret. cut them all together, and there's your A major. Don't play a thick string if you can help it, but all the other strings. So the chords are B minor, E minor, G or G6, and then A. And you do the same strumming pattern for all of them, like you did for that first chord, the B minor. So if I put it all together, you've got this. G, A, B, E, G, A. If I put it up to speed, like the song, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how to play Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.